offensive board, but they're not scoring with that second shot opportunity.
Right now, let's send it over to James Brown.
All right, Dick, thank you very much. Both timeouts that time sprinkled with heavy doses of psychology. Down on the Detroit bench, Chuck Daly didn't say a word for 3/4 of the timeout, just looked in the players' eyes. They know what to do. Down on the Portland end, Rick Adams will tell us, it's our game. Let's go back
to get the ball before you get it up over your shoulder.
Danny Young with his third foul, and the third team foul at this point. Isaiah Thomas hits another one, and he's cooking now with 21 points. That's what they're doing. One-on-one. Thomas. Pistons lead, finally.
He's amazing. When they go down and talk at the Hall of Fame for street shooters, whoever played this game, his name is right at the top of the list.
They tied it 3 times before they finally took the lead. Porter looking for the foul, throws up a wild shot. And Thomas, who has 11 points this quarter.
Once again, Portland is missing no offensive rebounds since the first quarter.
Detroit has had a lot to do with that. Thomas again for 3.
Where's that timeout? One-on-one basketball in this, then you better crash the offensive board.
Thursday night, 9 o'clock Eastern, game 2. I don't think the Trailblazers knew what hit them in the final stages of this quarter. 22-4 run by the Pistons in about 6 minutes.
All right, Dick. Isaiah, you guys have been extremely successful this year when you're in the 17 to 20-point range. You knock in 33. Why did you feel it was important to take over?
Well, we were struggling a little bit offensively tonight. We didn't have the type of energy that we had Sunday. Sunday's 7th game, I think, took a little bit out of us. And this was a kind of difficult game for us to prepare for because we didn't really get that much time to prepare. So we didn't really know what really expect from this Portland team. And offensively, we were struggling a little bit, so I just had to do a little bit more tonight.
We are set for the opening tip. And the good box out by Kersey. Here comes Drexler. Yes, and it counts. The foul called on Pippen.
Long outlet passes that pitch ahead to Drexler and Kersey in the open floor. One of the trademarks of this Trailblazer team, Clyde with a tremendous ability to keep his concentration and convert even though the foul takes place. Caught underneath the results, Drexler ran out.
Jordan spotting Pippen. Drexler.
They had Buck Williams and Kersey backhand on the ball near the half-court line.
And Terry Porter, who has been on fire during the playoffs, able to convert. Blazers 9, Bulls 4.
And that's a good sign for Terry Porter because in the 2 games this season against Chicago, he was shooting just over 31% against the Bulls.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan at the offensive end of the floor, the ability to hang just long enough to get that good look.
Lost the dribble off his foot. 3-on-2 for the Blazers. Drexler all the way.
Lead the break and then just decide to finish it over the top of everyone. Man tells the truth.
Well, Portland does. And the Bulls have been off the mark. Only 2 of 10 in this first quarter. Terry Porter.
Good course of the game.
Cliff Robinson. Yes. And the Blazers have hit their first 7 field goal attempts. The Bulls only 2 of 11 from the field. Jordan again from 3-point land. Bulls now with Paxson and Jordan in the backcourt. Williams and Grant and Pippen up front. Now Jordan posting up. Goes to the fadeaway. Through the foul. It counts. Drexler picking up his first.
One of the things that Chicago knows it can do is post up Michael Jordan at any time it wants to during the course of a season. They didn't use it much in the regular season, but in the playoffs, they've gone to it more and more, the post up of Michael Jordan. Hey, he's their best post up player.
And you know during the playoffs, you must change your game.
Bulls again go to the pressure. Porter with the open shot. Blazers lead 19-15. Porter again. Drexler with a quick shot. Drexler on the follow-up. Nice pass for Robinson. Blazers lead 25-17 as we come up on 4 minutes to go in this opening quarter. Shot clock down to 5. Here's Pippen setting up Jordan wide open for another three.
Magic was talking about pushing out on Terry Porter. Don't drop back because he's going to pull up and try to shoot it in your face. He feels it right now.
Blazers get back. Pippen back for Jordan again for three. That time he passed it up and hits the two. 2 minutes remaining in the first. Jordan eluding Robinson. Yes.
The three-point line.
Robinson with the step as he whipped by Williams.
Can Williams guard Robinson? Well, off of this play right here, you'd have to say he's going to have a long night.
Chicago with a 45-44 lead. 6.5 remaining in this first half. Michael Jordan, after getting a considerable rest, has returned. The same for Clyde Drexler, and they match up once again. Here's Jordan to the fadeaway.
See, Jordan is looking to the lane to see if Grant's open there for a split second. When he doesn't like what he sees there, well, then he makes something nice happen for the team.
Jordan for three.
When the ball comes back out, it takes Danny Ainge too long to recover, and then he's worried Michael's going to ball fake and go around them. The result, a clean look at the rim for Michael Jordan.
All 4 by Jordan, 4 of 6 from downtown, and the 4.5 for an NBA Finals game. That's Jordan with the steal, eluding Ainge. Yes.
The deciding factor here might be turnovers, which then lead to quick shots. The turnover caused by Michael Jordan's defense, the quick shot caused by Michael Jordan's offense at the other end.
The Bulls lead 54-47. Drexler went for the steal, and it's Jordan again. Michael Jordan, 11 for 17, 27. Oh, Kersey with a facial. Jordan for three. Yes! Michael Jordan hits the three. He now has 30 points. He is 3 points away from most points scored in a half in an NBA final. Elgin Baylor with the record set back in '62. And as you see, the most three-point field goals in an NBA Finals game is 6. Michael Cooper did it for the Lakers against Boston. Phil Laimbeer of Detroit did it against Portland. The steal by Pippen. Did you see that look? Michael indicating he can't believe it.
The defensive pressure, the steals, the transition game, and then Pippen taking it to the hole. Michael following it back up again, throws it down. He feels it. There's nothing else he can say other than the man feels it and lets us know.
Here's that three again. You know, and just let us know that, hey, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good. It's my game. I love it. I love it.
And Michael Jordan, with 35 points, has set an NBA record most points in a half.
Thomas, the new father, has delivered in this series despite a back injury and largely has played under control. Thomas puts on the burners, a looping shot. Second effort, and Isaiah Thomas brings the Pistons to within 4. Isaiah Thomas hits again. Thomas comes back and hits again, but he's the hot man on the floor. Thomas feels he's got a hot quarter, and who can blame him? Making it quick. How's that strip by the Pistons? 3-on-2 break, and the layup by Isaiah Thomas. 8-point lead for the Lakers, 74-66. 3.5 remaining in this period. Thomas with a looper scores. Thomas off balance. Basket counts and a foul as he goes into the first row, and he is still limping. He is a game performer. He's got to be hurting and limping, and he continues to put the points on the board for Detroit.
Well, he just doesn't want to be out of this ball game. He knows that, hey, I can rest this ankle and heal it.
Thomas goes for 3 and hits it. What a third quarter for Isaiah Thomas. He has scored 21 points here in the third to bring the Pistons all even at 77. Worthy against Rodman, left-handed shot. And the Lakers, now the Pistons with Rodman. 2-on-1, Thomas goes up. And Isaiah Thomas having an incredible period. He has 35 in the game. 23 points. And the shot is good by Thomas. It is 81-79. The period is over. Can you imagine the great performance, maybe one of the best we've ever seen in one quarter in NBA Finals history. Into Kareem, who's back in there. Has the ball taken away by Isaiah Thomas, and Vinnie Johnson will get an easy 2. On the clock, Thomas hits the jumper outside. 39 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Well, the Pistons have got to find somebody besides Isaiah Thomas offensively.
Thomas banks it in again, and 41 points for Thomas. Thomas hits one over Magic Johnson from the baseline.
Isaiah Thomas turned in one of the clutch performances here, but it was not to be in Game 6. Isaiah, your reaction to what happened at the end of the game?
You know, we missed a couple of key blockouts. You know, little things hurt us tonight, but we got another game Tuesday. Just come back and play hard again. Try to keep them under 100 and win the basketball game.
Isaiah, which of your many injuries almost kept you out of the game? We had an ankle, we had an eye problem.
I'm playing.
Hornacek is now 18 for 46 in the series. Jordan, there's his first field goal, and the Bulls take a 10-8 lead. If you take away Jordan for 3, got it. Jordan over Russell, tied at 22. Jordan wheels inside around Anderson, and again it's a 2-point game. Jordan, daylight for 3.
Good again, the incredible Michael Jordan.
Michael springs free and takes the lob from Kukoc. Jordan for 3. And there's his answer.
I think that's his third 3.
It was Russell's first basket. Here's Michael. He's got 21.
I'm watching Jordan, and he's in such a nice rhythm offensively. Everything is coming very easy to him.
Let's watch the Michael Jordan possession that he scored on. Brian Russell, as he cuts, is going to give him a shot. Michael doesn't like it. Michael delivers a blow right there. So Russell pushes him back, and he catches it. Now you got an angry Michael Jordan. He squares up and buries the shot. So the referees let both of them get a blow in, and Michael finished with a jump shot.
Jordan's the guy they want, even more so than usual, and that's why.
Jordan's going to run out of energy because he is in an unbelievable scoring mode. The backup and the fadeaway, and he hits the jump shot, then he comes back the next time, but he's wanting the ball in every possession. Well, the last 2 MVPs have been Michael Jordan and Karl Malone, so you see them working their magic. Michael feels the pressure, reverses for the lob, the fading jump shot.
Jordan pulls up and connects. 25 for MJ. Left alone, he doesn't take the 3. Michael, fade away.
Now you watch Michael Jordan on the repost, takes a quick bounce, the reverse spin, fakes Russell out and shoots a nice fadeaway tape. But I agree with you, Doug. I would make Scottie Pippen make one of those 3-point shots before I leave Michael Jordan alone in the low post.
Jordan with the jumper.
To the middle, but his game is so complete, and when you bring him to the middle, he's able to come right to that right hand, square up, and shoot it right from the free throw line. Now you watch Jordan in the fourth quarter trying to get to the basket against Anderson, pulls up and takes the jump shot. Again, they're keeping him out on the perimeter, not allowing him to get into the post. Coming to the foul line for his patented free throw line, Jay, but again.
Pippen into Jordan. Michael working on Russell, brings them to within 1.
They scored within 4 seconds there. That's how quickly that changes now. Now it puts the pressure on the Jazz to score once again.
Jordan with 43. Malone is doubled. They swat at it and steal it. Here comes Chicago. 17 seconds. 17 seconds from Game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan open. Chicago with the lead. Timeout, Utah. 5.2 seconds left. Michael Jordan running on fumes with 45 points.
This was really the play that hurt Isaiah because they scored so quickly. Michael got in there and scored within 4 seconds. And what happened was Michael doubled back. You're going to see he's in the play. Look where Hornacek is setting the screen. Michael never clears, so Malone doesn't see him. He comes from the blind side and strips him. So 3 crucial plays here by Michael Jordan now as he gets Brian Russell with a quick crossover. Look at Brian Russell slips, and Michael pulls up and buries the shot to give him a 1-point lead.
That may have been. Who knows what will unfold in the next several months.
Watch Jordan's left hand here as he gives Russell the push. The referee can't see that. Jordan frees himself up for a clean look. The greatest thing about Jordan is he has all the tricks. That's why it's so difficult to guard him.
At the beginning of the season, this was the goal that you set out for. How wonderful was it to make this into a reality?
Well, I tell you, when you start the season, I'm pretty sure every team next year is going to start with the focus of finishing and winning their last game. We started with that focus. It was a long road, a lot of different tasks and little bumps in the road, but somehow we made it, and I think everybody who looks at this year is going to have a lot of gratification and understanding and a lot of dedication.